Valley Spring in my baby. We're trying to stop them from looting. They don't understand, so we'll take their car and we'll crush it. United States Army, tanker, full. That's what you get when you loot.
How much is that dog in the window?
Yeah, you're gone. Dude, look at, we those people all the down there.
Yeah. Dude, those two people.
You see who pulled up in the white car? I shot that dude in the white car, ran into the building.
A week and a half ago, WikiLeaks announced that they've been given by sources inside the Pentagon video of U.S. troops directing an airstrike against a group of Reuters reporters. And over the years, we've seen video of a tank driving up to a Reuters reporter and killing him. We've seen the reports about a massacring entire villages in Afghanistan. We've seen the footage of contractors just sitting on the side of the road, shooting up cars full of families, laughing. We've seen reports of Marines shooting a woman with a .50 caliber rifle who had two children holding her hands and making a bet on whether or not they could blow her head off. I've seen so many of these videos, and when we've posted them in the past, YouTube and others have taken them down. The people have a right to see the dehumanization and the murder. They have a right to see what Americans in our armed forces have been turned into. If this isn't Nazi, if this isn't communist, if this isn't the most horrible bloodlust of innocence, what isn't? And I watched the video of two little kids looking out the window of the car, and they laugh and target them and just kill them with pleasure. This new video is confirmed. The Pentagon is hopping mad about it. Here's the London Guardian. WikiLeaks reveals video showing U.S. aircrew shooting down Iraqi civilians. Footage of July 2007 attack made public as Pentagon identifies website as threat to national security. There's the London Guardian. And you watch this video. These are people we're supposedly liberating. These are people that our government put Saddam Hussein into power in '79 to control. He was our ally during the 80s. And you got troops that have grown up playing video games, killing women and children in simulation. You got games where you rape a hooker and steal the money and you get bonus points. We're being turned into psychopathic demons. And I know there's going to be scum in the comments of this saying, how dare you talk bad about our military? Let's kill all those Hajis. Don't you understand that the globalists see you and your family exactly like they see those Iraqis? They've killed over 1 million of them in the last 6.5 years. Don't you understand Bloomberg's reporting that the private banks that run our country are going to take all the pension funds now? Don't you understand that you're not immune to that evil, to the torture? The Army's own report, the Tagumbu report, where they admitted Abu Ghraib, they raped kids with battery acid in front of their parents. They went and hired federal jail guards that have been fired for raping people and brought them there. These are beta tests to create cadres of killers. What have we turned into as a country? Oh, Obama's in office. Let's forget about Iraq and Afghanistan. All this same stuff's going on. All these massacres. Troops who just, like it's a video game, families and children and Reuters reporters. And now we have the Pentagon calling for attacking American reporters, going after the American people. None of us are safe, ladies and gentlemen. We have tyranny, and tyranny isn't a joke. We've seen what happens in history. We're going to show you this video now, raw, unedited, and you're going to hear these men laughing about killing innocents. We got to repent to God. We've got to realize our military's been taken over by pure evil. We've got to realize that we've got to speak out and say no to this, or we're going to lose our souls. And we're also going to be victims of this very same system under Northcom. They want to use the military against the American people. They're ready to eat their own guts and ask for seconds. They think it's funny to kill little children looking out a minivan window. I want all of you out there to realize something. You've been warned. And we've been here for 14 plus years explaining to you the type of cancer that's growing in our heart. Watch the video. And all of you that love these wars, realize it was done premeditatedly. They lied about the WMDs, everything to get the oils and have weapon sales, and for Israel and the Middle East. And realize they want to kick off new wars. And all you sickening leftists that now support Obama, you make me want to puke. And all you Republicans bitching and complaining about the health care bill being unconstitutional. Well, so is the Patriot Act. So is everything you do. It's part and parcel of what's happening. And all of you out there are going to be victims of this same evil system that you've supported. Many of you enthusiastically, and others passively. Get up off your asses and do something now. Here's the video, the snuff film of the murdering killers now in control of our government and our country. You're next. Remember that. None of you are safe. Killing kids of these people, killing reporters of these people is funny.
Yeah, Roger. I just estimate there's about 20 of them. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Correction, Vantage 1-4, Route 3.
I don't know if that's... Hey, Bushman, Sullivan. Call that White 6. That's a weapon. Yeah. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18. Yep, he's got a weapon too. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18, have 5 to 6 individuals with AK-47s. Request permission to engage.
Roger that. We have no personnel east of our position, so you are free to engage over.
Let me know when you gather. Once you light them all up.
202 traffic, 260s.
Come on, fire. Hey, Roger. Keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Bushmaster 2-6, Bushmaster.
All right, we just engaged all 8 individuals. Yeah, we got 2 birds. We're still firing. Roger. Got him.
6 is a 2-6. We'll move, but we got...
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was
bypass.
God damn it, Kyle. All right. I hit him by heck. Oh, yeah, look at those dead bastards. Nice. It's the 1-8. We also have one individual, appears to be wounded, trying to crawl away. Yeah, we won't shoot anymore. He's getting up. If he has a weapon though in his hand? No, I haven't seen one yet. So you guys got that guy crawling right now on the curb? Yeah, I got him. I put 2 rounds near him, and you guys are shooting over there too, so we'll see. Yeah, roger that. Come on, buddy. All I gotta do is pick up a weapon. We also have one individual moving. We're looking for weapons. If we see a weapon, we're going to engage. Bushmaster, Crazy Horse, we have individuals going to the scene. Looks like possibly picking up bodies and weapons. Let me engage.
Hey, we need to stop that so we can get down there.
Hey, shoot.
You see my location?
Roger. Break. Crazy Horse 1-8, request permission to engage individual. Picking up the wounded. Yeah, we're trying to get permission to engage. Come on, let us shoot. A Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 1-8. We're taking him. Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 1-8. Roger, we have a black SUV, or a bongo truck picking up the bodies. Request permission to engage.
Bushmaster 7, Roger. This is Bushmaster 7, Roger. Engage.
1-8, engage. Clear. Come on. Clear. Clear. We're engaged as well. Oh yeah, look at that, right through the windshield. Oh, it's their fault for bringing their kids to a battle. That's right. We call frequency. This guy just drove over a body. Did he? Yeah.
Hyper 5-2, report freak chain zone 4.
Maybe there's a visual. Frequency. This guy just drove over a body. Did he? Yeah.
I have no respect for our military if they don't all come out and speak out against this footage, but you know they won't. They'll be in here defending it. It's cute. These people aren't human to them. All the footage I've seen of Marines running over some taxi driver's car because they caught him getting firewood out of a field and laughing and shooting it up first, a bunch of gang members. That's what you get when you loot. Or contractors shooting families in their cars and watching them fall out dead and laughing at dead kids. Or the Marines taking the puppy and squealing and killing it, and then people defended it and said it wasn't a real puppy, and then it came out it was, and they said big deal. Over 80% of the new cops hired by all these departments are former military. And they're all coming home to be cops and run your life and pull you and your wife and kids over. They're totally mentally ill scum. And the ones that aren't scum have all been profiled. And that's the MIAC and Homeland Security reports. They're all targeting gun-owning veterans. So if you're a veteran who didn't engage in the mass murder and killing, or you're not a gangbanger, you're not pro-New World Order, you're the enemy. So I want you to, again, it's admitted in all the major news articles there were kids in the car. Some say they died, some say they were wounded. Imagine seeing little kids looking out a window and laughing and squeezing off the trigger. and killing them. I mean, I have children. At a primitive level, I know we're all in danger. I empathize with them. I've got my humanity. I'm really ashamed of our country, but it's been hijacked by foreign banks. It's time for people to wake up and say no and spread the word and show this video to everyone you know and remind them that's what we're bringing in Iraq and Afghanistan. This is what we're bringing. I saw a Reuters article where the Russians wanted to kill all the opium plants and NATO said no. And they're shipping it into our country. We have a drug dealing, child kidnap running, criminal government that thinks nothing of your life. Don't you understand? The government doesn't like you either. It's run by psychopaths. It's run by killers. You've seen the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the facts. And remember, they're cops on your beat. And they're coming for your property. They're coming for your house. They work for the banks. And they have been baptized in pure evil. If this isn't Satanism, I don't know what is. And those of you that support it, you deserve to go straight to hell.